Is it very friendly people because it was a smaller store and one of the smaller stores in Los Angeles. So I thought it would be a relatively quiet thing. But I suspect, I think I'm looking at what's going on here today. Those reviews, the early buzz. People were saying that they only sold 300,000 of these on that launch day. They are full of poo, ladies and gentlemen, because there is a hell of a lot more being sold than that. There's no question about it.
And that's just by Ed.
And that was that's right, and that was just mine. No, but the other thing, and this is important to keep in mind, none of these people in this queue have been counted in any of those estimates, right? In those analyst estimates, they were only using the online ordering for people who were actually getting their iPads delivered to them. And as you can see here, sadly for us, that's okay, we've got all day. Look at the number of people who've reserved to pick up today. I mean, it is absolutely extraordinary. To say this thing is a hit, I think would be an understatement. Yeah, Paul, I'll get you on mine.
Now, of course, Ed had me reserve at one store, and then we went to the other store first, so I will not have one to play with. So during the unboxing, I will be holding the camera.
That was deliberate.
Yes, that was deliberate. We did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I did show to Ed that we did grab, we have probably one of my favorite little devices. This plugs
handy
into a car cigarette lighter. This gives us 110, so we will be streaming live from the car between the two things. Battery's looking pretty good. So far, I did buy extra backup for this event, so should be fun there.
Yeah.
Cases, they've got some third-party cases in, and they've got the Apple case, one that folds over for the keyboard. I think I'll probably pick that up here just to
just keep this between you and me, Paul. Like, we don't want to broadcast because it'd be embarrassing,
exactly.
Right? But I actually had a man bag delivered. Which we'll be seeing later on this afternoon, a special accessorised man bag for the iPad.
Good.
Because everybody should have a man bag. We've got people from all over the world here. We've got Eugene Ware, who's actually you're meant to be on holidays in Thailand, Euge, watching us, and so it's going to be quite extraordinary. Drats. Yeah, Andrew Nez has already picked up the man bag thing, but. And I see Gruber's there from New York. Sue Hodgson from New York is there, which is fantastic. Eugene actually, can you believe this, got me to get an iPad for him. He's one of the recipients. And then he went on holidays to Thailand. So he's not going to get it for like a week.
I'll have mail it to him.
Yeah, before I teabag it.
Exactly.
So the queue's moving relatively
good. We've seen guys walk by
with the bag.
People, like, here's a guy right here.
Yeah.
You can see this guy with the hood walking by.
Yeah.
They've got the bags. And,
you can see the Apple bags are going there. Somebody's suggesting it's a man purse. No, it's not a man purse. If it's got a strap on it, it's not a purse.
Exactly.
If it didn't have a strap on,
this is as close as I'll get to the
bag. See, that's not man bag. That is not.
It's also not a purse if you got it for free.
Now, what we've got to show off is, just give me that chest action. Look at this.
There we go.
We've got the T-shirts, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't got mine on yet, and bluntly, I'm not going to go. Oh, we've got a bit of Apple crowd control here.
Plugging against the walls, guys, for the fire department.
We've got to get the fire department is said to hug against the wall. We get that a lot in Los Angeles, I suspect.
Exactly.
Yes.
A little bit more worried of crowd control here.
Yeah, absolutely. They're suggesting sexy Paul. That is fantastic. It is not a man purse, Barb. It is a man bag. The difference being that if it's hanging off the shoulder with a strap, it is a man bag.
Exactly.
Man bag, totally cool. Man purse, bit more of a worry.
There we go.
If we were lining up at the Beverly Centre, I'd be expecting more man bag than man.
We should probably sign off and.
Yes, exactly, because the queue is just so. So just to give you an update, there we are. That's the queue, and of course, just to point out that unfortunately this Apple store is in the mall, and we are of course.
How far inside the mall?
Yeah, we are of course outside the mall. So with that, we will sign on. We will be back hopefully a little bit closer to show you the shopping experience. But I have been branded. I have got my Apple souvenir. I'm never going to wash my left hand again.
There we go.